Hi guys, very welcome to Mentour, yet another video podcast. As always, it's fantastic to see you all here. So today I want to talk about a few things. First of all, I'm getting a lot of questions from people who are wondering if they are too old to change their career path and become pilot. And I want to start with saying that first of all, I did a video on this subject, am I too old to become a pilot, a while back. You can check that out because it has a lot of technical information regarding this subject. So, you know, what to think about financially, what to think about when it comes to possible relocation, things like that. But today, the podcast that I want to do is not about whether or not you're too old, it's whether or not you should, okay? So, there's a big chunk of the population out there who are working with jobs that they don't really like, okay? It happens for many reasons. Most people, they start off with a temporary job of some sort that they think is okay, you know, you get a little bit of money, I don't really like it, but I'm gonna do it. And then maybe they get a promotion, or maybe something changes in their life, so they get a family or something like that, and they find themselves entrenched in that job that they never really intended to do for long term. But now they have mortgages, they have bills to pay, they have things to do, and there's no way for them to kind of let loose. So they end up spending a big portion of their life doing a job that they don't really like, and then looking back at it, wish that they would have done something different. So what I want to say with this, guys, is that if you have the possibilities and you have really planned it well, I really applaud those of you who have the guts to pull the anchor up from a job that you don't like and go chase down that dream of yours. Because it will require quite a lot of determination. It will probably require a bit of sacrifice on your behalf as well, as in, you know, you might not earn as much money. Your family is definitely going to have to be involved in this decision. You have to tell everyone around you that, you know, I'm going to do this. This is going to mean that I might not get to see you as much. I might have to work on a side job or something to gain money, or I'm going to have to focus a lot of my time on studies, so I won't be able to be as social as I normally am, and things like that. But if you can, and if you plan it well, I'd say that very few people in the world ever regrets a decision to do something. But a lot of people in this world regrets decisions to not do something. Okay, I know that that's something that more easily said than done, but that's what I want to tell all you guys who are asking me, you know, I'm doing this now, I'm an engineer, I don't really like it, should I really go for it, am I too old? The fact is that you can do pretty much whatever you want in this world, providing that you have the willpower, the stamina to work it through, okay? If you do, you are probably not going to regret it. So, no matter what happens, you will get to know fantastic people, you will get fantastic experiences, and you're chasing after a dream. You're doing something that you really want to do, and you're never going to regret doing that, okay? But having said that, like I said, make sure that you plan it carefully. Make sure that you know what all the variables are. Maybe you can hold it off. Maybe you don't need to do it exactly now. Age is very rarely a problem, guys. You know, age is only in your head. The only time age becomes a problem is if you're up in the age around 65, where you will not be able to be employed for legal reasons, okay? If you're below that, if you're below 50s or whatever, you can do this, okay? Especially if you've saved off some money so you don't have to take big mortgages. You can do this. I have trained people over 40 who are getting in as cadets into this business. So it's perfectly doable. It's in your head, guys. And if you have the courage to do this, I am willing to bet that you're not going to regret it. So plan it carefully. Maybe not do it now, maybe plan for it so that you have the money in 2-3 years, then do it in 2-3 years, but at least stick with the plan, do it, because you're not going to regret it. But as always, also look through, you know, do what I've told you in different videos in the how to become a pilot. Make sure that you do a suitability test, for example, before you go for it. But generally speaking, guys, you can do whatever you set your mind to, as long as you have the stamina and as long as you have the heart in it. So best of luck, And I can only say that I'm really impressed by those guys who have the guts to do this. To change from one career to another is a hard thing to do, but I'm betting it will be worth it. Best of luck, guys, and I'll see you on my next podcast.